Small town, peaceful, quiet, everyone knew everyone.
Lisa, a girl with emerald eyes and a laugh like wind chimes, lived there. She loved her town. She loved its secrets, its hidden paths. One sunny afternoon, Lisa vanished. No goodbye, no trace, just an empty swing set swaying in the summer breeze. The town searched. Hope dwindled, despair grew. Lisa was gone. The townspeople were devastated. They had lost one of their own. The mystery of her disappearance haunted them. They whispered her name in hushed tones. A year passed. The town's grief lingered. Lisa's memory a painful echo. Then things started happening. Strange things, eerie things. The old cemetery, abandoned and overgrown, became the center of these unsettling events. Whispers carried on the wind, shadows moved in the moonlight. The townsfolk, already living under a cloud of sorrow, were now gripped by fear. The cemetery, once a place of peace, was now a source of terror. Fear replaced grief. Whispers of a curse spread like wildfire. The townspeople avoided the cemetery. Its silence was deafening, its shadows menacing. Ivan, the town drunk, was the first to meet a gruesome end. Found mangled near the cemetery gates, his death ruled an accident. But the whispers said otherwise. They spoke of Lisa, her vengeance.
Then came Sergey, the reclusive woodcutter, found drowned in his own bathtub, the water icy cold, his face frozen in a mask of terror. Again, the whispers started, Lisa's name on everyone's lips. Fear turned to panic. The townspeople were trapped in their own nightmare. They started seeing Lisa everywhere, in the shadows, in the wind, in their dreams.
Michael, the quiet librarian, was the last to go. He confessed before his heart gave out, confessed to everything. He, Ivan and Sergey had hurt Lisa a year ago in the cemetery.
Their secret, buried deep within the cemetery walls, was out. Lisa's spirit, restless and vengeful, had exacted her due. Her emerald eyes, once sparkling with life, now burned with cold fury. The town listened in stunned silence. Michael's confession, a punch to the gut. Their beloved Lisa, murdered, their friends, her killers. The truth was out, but at what cost?
Ivan, the town drunkard, stumbled home through the cemetery one night, a shortcut, a fatal mistake. He saw her, Lisa, standing by the old oak tree. Her emerald eyes glowed in the darkness.
Oh no, it can't be.
He tried to run, but fear had rooted him to the spot. Lisa approached him, her voice a chilling whisper.
You thought you could escape your sins, Ivan? Your cruelty? Your part in my demise?
Ivan begged for mercy, but Lisa was merciless. She unleashed her fury. The old oak tree creaked and groaned. Its branches reached out for Ivan, crushing him. His screams were swallowed by the night.
Please, no, I beg you.
There is no mercy for you.
And with that, the night fell silent, leaving only the echo of Ivan's last terrified scream. Sergey, the recluse, was haunted by Lisa's memory. He saw her reflection in the water, heard her whispers in the wind, his guilt, a heavy burden. He sought solace in his bathtub, a futile attempt to wash away his sins.
I can't live like this anymore.
The water turned icy cold. Lisa appeared before him, her eyes two emerald flames. She reminded him of his brutality, his silence, his betrayal.
Do you remember, Sergey? Do you remember what you did to me?
Sergey thrashed in the water. He couldn't breathe. Lisa watched, her expression cold and unforgiving. He drowned in his own terror, his last breath a silent scream. Lisa vanished, her vengeance complete for now.
No, please forgive me.
Your pleas fall on deaf ears, Sergey.
And thus Sergey met his end, his guilt consuming him in a watery grave. Michael, the librarian, was plagued by nightmares. Lisa's face, a constant presence. He couldn't take it anymore. He confessed to the town sheriff, his voice a choked whisper, his words a torrent of guilt.
We planned it all. We were so cruel. Lisa, she begged us and I stayed silent.
The sheriff listened, his face a mask of disbelief. Michael's confession, a confirmation of the town's worst fears. The news spread like wildfire. The townspeople horrified, their trust shattered, their hearts broken.
I can't live with this guilt any longer. We murdered her. We murdered Lisa.
Lisa, their angel, had been murdered by the people they knew.
Lisa's spirit, finally free, roamed the town. Her rage, a palpable force. She sought justice, retribution, not just against her killers, but against those who had silenced her.
The townspeople lived in fear. They knew Lisa's wrath was far from over. The cemetery, her domain, her whispers, a constant reminder of their complicity. Their silence had sealed her fate. They had failed Lisa in life. And now in death she would haunt them. Their guilt, a heavy chain, Lisa's vengeance, a chilling reminder that some sins can never be forgiven. The town, once peaceful, was now shrouded in fear. The whispers of Lisa's vengeance echoed through the empty streets. The townspeople, haunted by their own guilt, lived in the shadow of their silence. They had chosen to ignore the signs, the rumors, the whispers. They had turned a blind eye to the darkness that lurked beneath the surface of their idyllic town. And now they were paying the price. The curse of Lisa's silence had fallen upon them. They were trapped in a prison of their own making, their guilt a life sentence. The wind howled through the deserted streets, carrying with it the chilling laughter of a vengeful spirit. Lisa's justice had been served, but it was a hollow victory, a cold comfort. She was gone, her tormentors punished. But the town remained, scarred, broken, haunting by the memory of the girl with emerald eyes. The truth had come at a terrible cost. The weight of their silence crushed them. Years passed. The town never forgot Lisa. Her memory lingered. The cemetery, a constant reminder of their collective guilt. The haunting continued. Whispers, shadows, cold spots. Some say Lisa's spirit still wanders, seeking solace, seeking peace. The town, forever changed, lives with the consequences of its silence. The haunting of Lisa, a chilling reminder of the price of justice. The town remained silent, the truth a heavy burden. Lisa's memory a constant shadow, her emerald eyes watching, always watching.